This video is sponsored by Squarespace. You can make your own beautiful website or online store with this all-in-one platform. This is my sketchbook. It's a Royal Talons purple art creation sketchbook, and I have some nice fishy stickers. We are almost done with this one. We did this one in the last video. Today I kind of want to draw some mice and rats. I was at a market recently and somebody asked me if I had any rat prints or mouse prints. And I was like, no, I actually don't. I used to, but I don't. So I think it'd be good to do one for May. I always like to put a little protective mat. I'm just getting my workstation set up a bit here. Pencil. Be nice to use pencil. I like this marker. Maybe I should use that today. Just kind of looking in my pencil case, seeing what I can use. Oh yeah, this. We are going to try our best to not get our head in the shot today. I want to use this pencil to draw some rats. I would love to have pet rats again, but I don't know if I have that kind of time. This guy's eating a little snack, so we're gonna draw him. Now, this might be a little wonky at first because I haven't drawn today yet, so we can call this the warm-up page. Their feet are so funny. They kind of look like human skin. When I had pet rats, I was a long time ago when I was still a kid, and their names were Buddy and Cinnamon. Buddy and Cinnamon. They were very sweet. They were brothers. One of them was like a white rat with a black head, and the other one was like a brownish kind of rat. We loved them. They were awesome. It's just sad that they don't live like as long as other pets, like rodents. They just don't have as long of a lifespan as like a dog or a cat that lives like 10 plus years. They only live like a few years. Okay, there's the first sketch. They're just so sweet. I just really love little rodents, little guys. It makes me sad when people call animals that are like technically pests when they got like mad at them for like getting into stuff or saying like, oh, I hate rats or I hate mice. They're always like getting in the house and like making a mess and stuff, but like it's not their fault, you know? We are the ones that built on like their land in a way, so it's not their fault. I don't know where my eraser is. I love this pencil because the lead is 2 millimeters. Is it 2 millimeters? And I purposely replaced it with 2B lead because I think HB is not soft enough. I prefer darker lead, and the softer the lead, the darker it will be. Sometimes I need to like slow down when I'm sketching. Like I'll rush things and like not observe properly and then end up like guessing how something looks instead of like actually knowing. I did a lot of knitting last night and now my hand kind of hurts today. I gotta just take it easy with this sketching. I think I've drawn this exact photo before, but it's a rat just like splooting on the ground, and he's like just like a flat blob. So let's see if we can get this right. I can draw it between the pages, so this general shape. I like drawing across the page. I think it's like gives a level of like authenticity. I don't know, when you're like draw across the spread and you can like see the seam of the page. Okay, so here's one foot and the other foot is like out like this. And then he just looks like a flat blanket. And he got his little ears. I don't know if this quite captures the essence. It just looks so funny, like the foreshortening, sort of like the way it's laying and you can't see its front paws. Might help to do a little like shadow underneath. I think it's pretty cute. This is so funny, just the way it's laying down. Now for a break to thank this video's sponsor, which is Squarespace. Squarespace is an all-in-one platform you can build your very own customized website. I use Squarespace for my portfolio, and I really enjoyed their cutting-edge design tools. They have a lot of neat features like this one page on my shop. You can make images have a cool little border effect. You can also crop images to have certain shapes like circles and arches, which is pretty cool. I also started using their e-commerce tools to sell my Procreate brush packs, and I've been wanting to do digital downloads for a while, so Squarespace will be where I host all of my digital content. If you'd like to try out Squarespace, go to squarespace.com for a free trial. When you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/JelArts and you can get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Now back to the video. Now what if we just did like a face, like just like the head of a rat, so we can really get the details? Like maybe right here. It's hard to know what's like AI, what are like AI stock photos and what's real. It's like very annoying. I don't want AI photos. I love how shiny their eyes are. It's like, they're like big beady eyes, so cute. Some people find those creepy, but I think they're really cute when they just got these like dark black eyes. It's like, they look all like watery and shiny all the time. They got these like interesting nostrils. I like to sort of simplify them though. We don't need every nostril wrinkle. I think it would be nice to draw their foot here, like a detailed view of like a paw, a rat paw, because I like sort of doing like a study page where you draw like different parts of the rat. But the thing about rat paws is they're kind of scary when you look at them like up close, but you know, maybe I can draw it in a cute way. Wow, their hands really look like human hands. They got like lines on them and they got nails, their little nails. Okay, now I want to color in the background of these guys because I think that's always fun to do. So let's see what colors. It's a little dark. Oh, we could also add some like coloring to them. So like maybe on this guy, he could have like a spot or some colors, some like stripes. And give him a little pink ear. Beware of using marker on top of pencil because it can get on the nib and stain it and stuff. Okay, we're doing a different angle now so you can see hopefully less glare from the pencil. Color in their little ears, their tail. I love using water-based markers. Makes me feel like scrappy, like I'm a kid using my Crayola markers in on my projects. This guy is more of a gray rat, so I'm gonna try to find a light color for him. Maybe this would be good. Watercolor would also be really nice for this, but I don't feel like using that today. We can color in the shadow. Maybe I should do some outlines this time around. That might be fun. First, I need to find what other coloring of rats. Okay, we're gonna do like a caramelly colored one. These are the Ohuhu water-based markers, in case you were wondering. I think this one could be like a gray mouse, maybe. You can give him some shading. Not mouse, rat. But I thought this was just going to be a simple page with just like pencil and stuff. but I'm having fun adding color, so why not? I was really feeling like using marker today, so I don't know if I want to outline this in pencil crayon or black fine liner. I could add more like peachy colors around their snout and make it a little more interesting than just this like fluorescent pink. I think we will do some black outline, or maybe we should do brown outline because I have this. Okay, we're gonna try outlining with this brown that I have. I think it'll make it look nice and warm. Maybe we want to do black though. I don't know if this contrast is cutting it. Let's try to do it very intentionally. That just gives a little more contrast, a little more details than just the pencil lines. Sometimes I like to do this with pencil. Like I might add a little bit of pencil crayon actually. I cannot resist the urge to add lots of different media on one page. And I like the way this is all like layering. Okay, I want to get like a grayish color. And this one, I'm gonna add some details to him. And this one I want to like soften the color that I added, so I'll like add some pencil around. Always like to color in the background. This one can be yellow too. Yellow square. Now we do some lines on this guy. Let's try to take it easy here. I always gotta balance like how many lines I want to add. Like I don't want to go overboard, but it's also just fun to like add shading with these lines. Also their tails are kind of like spiky, rough, so I want to add some little like texture to their tails. I don't think that's something I usually do, so that'd be a nice addition. My little gestural drawing of a rat hand or paw, I guess. I don't know if they're considered hands or paws. I want to do a purple background up here. It's a little too dark for my liking, actually. Is there like a lighter purple marker I could use? Something like this. Yeah. Well, it's almost the same color as their tails, which is not ideal. I can go over it. All right, I think that does it for this page. I really like the way it turned out with all the little rat drawings. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you drew anything while watching this and which little rat sketch is your favorite. These were all based off of photos of rats that I found, and I'll link my Pinterest board in the description if you want to use those photos for your own sketches. I'll probably fill this page with like rats that I drew without a reference or something completely different, who knows. So I really hope you enjoyed. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.